So good afternoon, everyone. I know you guys gonna look weird at this interview because it's actually the first time that I'm not doing it in Romanian. It's gonna be in English, but maybe later on, because my guest today, uh, it's somebody that we're actually really proud of, because it's the first woman that choose to compete for our club Steaua in Romania, and she's not Romanian. She became Romanian. She got naturalized, and she came from Germany, one of the places that everybody respects in this world, and everybody wants to go there and be German. And she did it the other way around. She came from Germany and became Romanian, and we're really proud, and we really appreciate that she chose to be part of our team and our club. And on the top of that, she's like a sports person for a long time. Before she chose to do the bobslide, she did 12 years of athletics. Uh, so she knows what she's doing, and she's really still young. So she starts from a very early age, and she's in Germany. She's originally from I don't know if I'm gonna say it right. Then she could correct me. He's from Sundern, but because I don't speak German, maybe I said it in an English accent. Like I said, she's gonna correct me when I'm gonna put her on if I didn't say something right. It's this town. It's in a region of Westphalia in Germany, and a very well known region like the other one where it's her rival. But I don't want to mention her name because the way we feel about our rivals, she feels the same way about the team that she likes in Germany. And I just told her with her in private that one of my friends likes actually her rival. So I'm not gonna mention that because I know I feel the same way when people are talking about my rivals, and I kind of like hate say it in quotes because we don't want to say bad words, so nobody's gonna close the channel. Um, but let me also say briefly some of her accomplishments, and then she could tell us more about it, and also about her career in athletics before she joined the bobsledding, like I said before. Uh, so she's a 9 times Romanian champion at different disciplines, because you're gonna see that Bob has like all different kinds of disciplines. It's from mono, from one person, could go like two persons, or even to up to 4 people. And she also win multiple times the Romanian Cup, and also participates different world championships, European championships, and even junior and European championships before she came to be a senior. And also, she won 2 times European Cup championships with her partner Andrea in 2019, 2020, that European Cup. And she has whole other like accomplishments, but you guys are already used with me talking about it. So I'm just gonna let my guest talk to more, because this interview it's about her. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, all the people that like sports, and especially Steaua fans, you guys, I'm gonna bring you uh, a very uh, lovely person. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pleasant presence doing this interview with her. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you over Katharina Wick. Hi.
Hello.
I hope I didn't get you too emotional when I present you, and is you could hear me like I have fumbling in my voice too, because I didn't know if it's gonna go good or right. And like I said, I don't know if I pronounce your hometown right. Maybe you could say it better.
Like we say Sundern,
Ah,
but
Zundan. Okay.
this is the German accent, so it's
Right,
okay.
right. Like I said, I don't know if I said it with the Romanian or with the English accent, because now I've been living over here in US for over 20 years, so I don't know what kind of accent I have anymore.
Yeah. it's also with me with the languages. Sometimes I'm speaking Romanian, especially
Yeah.
when I swear.
Well,
And then I'm starting to speak Romanian, you know.
right, right. But well, you're like a very, very smart girl because you already speak your native language, German. I also see that you speak Latin, English, French, and hopefully pretty soon you're going to speak Romanian. And like we talked before, maybe in a little while we could do the next interview in Romanian. So that's why we're doing this one in English because we don't want to mess up the people that are watching us.
Yes. I mean, I can understand everything. I can speak also, but my grammar is not so good.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, let's giving you like a chance to learn more, and then we
Yes.
could do it later on. So because I don't want to waste your time, and especially because it's the weekend, um, I'm gonna start like asking you first, going back from the roots. When did you start liking the sports that you're actually performing right now, and who discovered you?
It was in, I think it was 2016 or 15.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one girl of my athletic team, like one of my best friends, she went to bobsleigh and she said like, come with me. So I went with her. I tried it out and I was like, yeah, I want to do that because after 12 years of athletics, you know, it's, yeah, for me it was boring. I never had like a goal. It was always just more fun
Okay.
and not like on an international level. And so I decided to give it a try and it worked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct. And why did you give up athletics? And was it hard to switch it from athletics to this discipline, bobsleigh?
um, like for me, it was really easy to give up athletics
Mm-hmm.
because, yeah, if you don't have this feeling anymore, if you're not happy with what you're doing, then it doesn't
Oh,
make sense,
okay.
you know. And bobsleigh was something completely else, and I started
Right.
to play sports, so it
Or
was
or maybe you're so good that you're already beating everybody so many times that that's why you got bored.
no, no. I had to work also.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if you have to, and it was also during school, you know, my parents had to drive me every week 3 times until Dortmund. It's 1 hour drive. It was
Right.
a lot always, you know. And if you have school, you want to finish the A level, and you have a lot of things to do, then it's also not so nice to drive every day, like minimum 2 hours just for.
Yeah. Yeah, correct. And let's say in case you haven't been like doing athletics and the bobsledding, what other sports do you like? And if you're not doing any one of those two, which one do you think would have fit you?
I mean, I did also skeleton,
Uh-huh.
like sliding with the head first.
Yep.
Was also amazing. I had a lot of fun there because it's just full with adrenaline and speed. And
Right.
yeah, I
Yeah,
played
and
also.
I know you girls like adrenaline more than the guys, so yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Well, I'm just saying, like in general, I want you to take it as a compliment. Like I don't want to bring the guys down, but you know.
I mean, in general, I have a twin brother, so we grew up
Oh,
together and we did
nice.
all fun stuff. You know, we had a motorbike.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I was in
Oh,
the army.
very nice.
Anyway, it's not like the girly stuff.
Right, right. Yeah.
Yes.
And how much did you know about our club before you came in and joined it? And how much do you know now? And how big do you think it is after staying like already for like 2 years, over 2 years with us?
Mhm. I mean, in general, I think like every football fan knows the club from
Yeah.
Champions League. So my also my cousin, when I told him I will go to Steaua Bucharest, he was like really happy and he was like, wow, that's so cool. It's such a big
Right.
club. And first of all, I couldn't imagine how many disciplines and everything is behind this club and how much work they are putting in this sport and how much they are supporting all the sports. So it was pretty amazing to start for this big club.
Yeah, we kind of have like a lot of records, and I think one of the records is I don't think there's any club in this world that has that many disciplines as us, and
And,
also
you know,
all of them are performing at a high level. So when I hear people saying that we have to close one of the disciplines, I just go crazy. Why are you going to close it? Because it already has like titles and performing. So I don't understand those people. Uh, so do you like more individual sports or the team sports? Because like you said, when you're doing the skeleton, you're doing by yourself, and then when you're doing the double bob, you work as a team with Andrea. But like in general, which side do you like more, individual or team sports?
it's hard to say. Of course, I like also individual sports,
Uh,
but I think team sports is also amazing because you have your little family there. You spend all the
yeah.
time together, and it's also pretty nice because in skeleton you're always alone. You have your teammates, but in the same part they're your rivals. You know. So of
Right.
course we are a team. We are working together. It has both
Right. Right.
their parts and their negative parts.
Right. Right. Uh, and also from all the disciplines at the bobsliding, because there's like quite a few. It's the like I
This
said, it's the monobob, is the duo, is the also the skeleton, and it's also the other one. But I can't like pronounce it even in English. I think it has like a Latin or French roots. What is it called? The one that you stay the opposite from the skeleton. How you say it?
Sanya,
What?
Sanya, Lush,
Uh, no, I think it's phew, I don't know how. Where is it? Is the lodge, or I don't know how you say it, love or lodge.
Lush.
Oh, luge, luge. Yeah, it
Yeah, and
kind of sounds like French, luge, right?
this is the only thing that I didn't try until now, and I don't want to
Oh,
try.
oh, you don't. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. No, so I'm guessing. I was gonna ask you which one is your favorite from all the disciplines at the bobsliding, and which one do you think is the hardest? And I imagine this will be the hardest, the one that you don't want to try, right?
Yes, I mean, of course, the four-man bobsleigh, but
Hmm.
it's only for the men. So in the
Oh,
women,
okay.
monobob and two women. But four-man makes a lot of fun. You have a lot of speed, a lot of weight, a lot of pressure, and
Right.
it's pretty amazing to watch it. So yeah.
Uh, uh, how did you feel when you got the Romanian citizenship? Because now you have dual citizenship, German and Romanian. And how you gonna feel when you're gonna compete against the German team?
First, I want to say thank you for everybody who helped me to get the citizenship, to get me to this point, because
Yeah.
there were a lot of people working for this, and this shows how much they care about this. And it's also pretty amazing that they accepted me, because
Yeah.
I think also like it's really hard for others to accept this, that there's a girl coming from another country taking the spot of others, you know. But I think it's like this. I mean, I would feel the same. But yeah, of course, I was really happy. And like, first, I didn't believe anymore in this because we went already to China in September. And then I got the call like, you have to come to Romania to make the passports and everything. So it was like really close, but it worked out. It was really, really amazing. Also, when I had to do the, I don't know how to say the jour in Romania with, and
Hmm.
yeah, it was really really cool. Of
Oh, okay. Yeah,
course,
very nice. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's not a lot of people that could be like jealous of you that you come in and get it somebody else spot because you're not coming from any country. You're coming from Germany, and everywhere in this world knows that Germans are serious and they're pretty good at what they're doing. So I don't think they're jealous. Maybe they just gonna take your lead and your example, like because like I said, you're the first German person in general as a sports person. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or a guy. You're the first person that actually takes the Romanian citizenship. So you go the other way around because everybody wants to go to Germany. You came from over there here.
yes, but like it was also funny in the competitions to compete against like Vanessa Mark as example. She's like really one of my best friends. I know her
Wow.
since 15 years or something.
Yeah.
And did in Altenberg at the World Champs against each other. So, and we still push us even more like if we compete against each other. And it's not like, I think right now after this, after I changed, I understand really good with the Germans. Like there
Mhm.
were no bad comments or nothing. So everybody was supporting me.
Yeah, and especially, actually, you have an advantage because you came from over there. You know how to beat the Germans. Then
I don't
you
know.
you know their strongs and their weaknesses, so you know how to beat them.
It's still a big difference, you know.
Well, it is so, but the things that you said, now you're gonna push yourself more, and especially if you compete against one of your best friends, then you're gonna give her like 200%, not 100%. Yeah.
Yes.
So were you like from the beginning when you start doing sports? Because I'm thinking like through the years and getting experience, you know how to cover your emotions better. But when you started, were you like a really emotional person, or you were like strong?
Like in the first year, it
Mhm.
was really hard for me. Like I couldn't sleep the night before,
Oh,
but for competition. But right now, I was really relaxed because you know what to do and what, like in general, everything. So I got more relaxed, and right now I was more cool. Okay, at the Olympics, it was something else. You know, the first day I had a lot of emotions. Also, if you see all the cameras, all the TV crews and everything, it's just like all eyes on you, and this makes you also
yeah,
nervous.
yeah.
Yes, but
Um,
yeah.
yeah, good. And now, if you can share with us your other big strong like about the Borussia Dortmund. When did you start liking them?
I mean, I grew up with it. My parents are from Dortmund, and yeah, all my room is also full with Dortmund.
Oh, nice. Well, hopefully in one corner you're gonna put something about Steaua too.
I have more in my wardrobe from Steaua.
Yeah, yeah. Or
But
maybe you're gonna put because you show me your tattoo about Borussia. Maybe you're gonna put it at your other leg with
yeah,
Steaua.
on the other
Yeah, or on the other side you could put Steaua or the other leg.
side.
Yeah,
It's still
and
some free for tattoos.
yeah, but you like Borussia also like the Steaua is a club or just the soccer side?
Um, I mean, in general, I like everything about this club, about this city. But right now, it's like it was like 2011, 2012 when I was really into this. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, it's just with all this money, you know, the people and the club is changing,
Oh,
and
okay.
sometimes it's also not so nice, you know.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you guys were heartbroken when you lost Crop to Liverpool, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
He was a coach. We met him a few times, and he's just an amazing guy. And when Klopp was there, you still could talk to the players, and it was more open everything. And right now, you can't even watch their training. And right now, it's more about money and sports.
right.
But I
And
think it's for clubs.
and
So
he brought you guys to another level, and I'm sorry you guys didn't win the Champions League with him because you definitely deserve it. Yeah.
I was
And
crying. Like they put my head in big shot, and I was crying at the Champions League final.
right, right. Well, I imagine, yeah, I imagine I feel the same way about Star Wars whenever they do something and they don't succeed. Sometimes I think I cry more about Star Wars than about other stuff in my personal life. Yeah, so I know how you feeling because I was supporting my team, and I was in the stands over there even before where you were born, like in the 90s, in the early 90s, when I was in my teenager years or in my 20s, and I was over there in the stadium. And now that's one of the things that I miss when I'm overseas. Like, if I could bring Steaua over here, then maybe I wouldn't go to Romania anymore.
With stadium, you just take the stadium to America.
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, like I don't want to bring just the stadium because I like all the disciplines that they have. I'm watching all of them, and I always see uh, the full side of glass when because we have like 35 disciplines, and let's say 34 of them are losing, but one of them is winning. At least I'm happy that in that day my club won, even though it's just one of them. At least they won, you know. So yeah, I know how you feel. I believe me, I understand you perfectly when you cry when Borussia didn't win it. But I hope I hope you're happy when Klopp win it with Liverpool. I mean,
Yes.
I hope you're happy for him, not for Liverpool. I know, yeah.
Also Liverpool, they have a pretty cool fan culture, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that's why Liverpool is my favorite in England. Besides Steaua, I like from different countries, different club. Of course, when they play against Steaua, I don't cheer for them. But beside that, yeah,
Enemy.
yeah, yeah. Now I wanted to ask you because you start your career like pretty early because you did the 12 years with athletics. So, what age did you start athletics?
I started, I think, in the second class, so seven
Wow.
7 years.
So you just start reading and you're already a big performer.
Or not performing, it was more like fun. Athletics was just fun.
And
Like never,
and what discipline in athletics did you do?
like when I was child, I did more 800 meters,
Ah, okay.
and then I changed. Like as a child, you anyway in Germany you do everything. You do throwing, you do running, you do 800 jumping. And after I wanted to do 100 and 200.
Ah, okay.
So then I
So,
did some hurdles.
mhm.
Yeah.
So in case somebody wanted to catch you, it's hard to catch you because you're running fast.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites too. I mean, I was never like a real sports person, but I was doing like sports when I was a kid and in high school a lot of times. And one of my favorite was 100 meters too. I mean, I could run the marathon. I will finish it, but maybe I will be the last person to finish it. But 100 meters, I would go like I don't know if you know, because it was like a while ago, and he also got in trouble with the steroids. The guy from Canada, Ben Johnson. Have you heard about him?
For sure. But I'm not right
No,
now.
he used to be famous. Like when they give the starts, everybody was ahead of him. By the end of it, he was like few meters ahead of everybody. He was like really quick.
Yeah. And then they got catch positive. Wow.
Right, 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 right. Uh,
But
what sports like? I mean, I'm not. I don't want to say idol because I see that uh, some of the people that I interviewed, they said to say idol is too much of it because maybe you like the person just from the sports side. But what sports athletes do you like admire or you look it up? Like in general, maybe in athletics or bobsledding, or maybe there's other sports. Like, what are your favorite sports people?
um, I think in general, the athletes from team sports,
Oh,
they're,
okay.
they're amazing. Also from Steaua, from rugby, they have a lot of really cool people there, big characters.
Oh,
And I
nice.
guess it's like from team sports. They are more relaxed, they are more friendly. What means more friendly? Everybody that plays sports, like there's not a person where I would say there is, because in
Oh,
general,
correct. Yeah.
every athlete has the same dream, like we're like a big athlete family.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially
Correct.
in
Yeah.
bobsleigh. We are like from November to February, we are all together.
Mhm.
Just like really cool.
Right, right. So I see you got close to the rugby team, and you know there's rugby also from a women's side. Maybe you're gonna switch to rugby now from bobsleigh.
No, I mean I would love to try it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's also hard.
Yeah,
Like it's really really hard sport. Also a lot of training what they are doing. It's not easy.
yeah, correct, correct. Now I want to bring you back to your roots when you are like a little girl. The next question is like, you know, how is everybody depends on their environment where they grew up or their friends or family or whatever they watch on TV. Everybody has their own dream what they want to become when they're gonna be adults. So, what was your dream when you were a little kid?
Oh, I had a lot of dreams. um, like at first we were watching a lot of crime films when I was
Yeah.
young, and I always wanted to. This sounds so stupid. I don't know the word for it in English, but when somebody's dying and they got the people open,
Oh,
check
oh, I
what they
see what you say. Yeah.
wanted to be this all the time, or fire.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Oh, oh, I think I
Um,
lost you. Oh, I lost you for a few
I,
seconds. Now you're back again.
my Wi-Fi just went off. Now it's working.
Oh, okay. No, 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 no problem. Like it was just, I don't even have to cut that part. It was like 1 or 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, like
But at least your image got like locked on the screen.
I hope in a good mood.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't anything. You didn't make any bad faces. You're still smiling. Yeah. So, and I see you smiling all the time. So I'm doing my job right, I guess.
I'm all the time. Happy
Yeah.
person.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Of course. You have to be like optimistic. Even if you go down, you don't have to express it to everybody around you because everybody has their own problems and stuff. At least you don't have to show it. Yeah. I'm the same way.
Yes.
Can you tell us from all the experience that you have up until now, like a lot of years with the bobsledding and athletics, you have over 15 years. Can you tell us like a funny story or a joke or a prank that you guys did when you're like training for the competitions? Like whatever you have to, because I know there's a lot of them that you cannot say it, but one of them that you could actually say it.
Oh, there are so many. We are doing a lot of crazy things because if you're
Yeah.
half here on road, just from
Hmm.
hotel to hotel, there's a lot of shit happening. Yeah, we are doing a lot of funny things. Like also when I first came to Romania,
Hmm.
my we were in Norway, and the
Yep.
girls always that your son boshinosa means like I have a brain of a chicken. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I all the time when I did something stupid, and after they told me the truth, you know what is the meaning behind it, and I was like, fuck, I said this to so many people.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
I went like tu ești boshinosa. They were like, what? What is all the normal toothpaste spray on doors, stuff like
right, right, right.
a lot of things. But this year we found these confetti cannons. I don't know how to.
Uh-huh.
And we went all the time to somebody in the room. We let them explode. And
Ah,
we had confetti. Yeah,
right, right.
also a lot of times.
I hope you didn't break. I hope you didn't break the ceiling.
No, but there was confetti like everywhere. I still
Oh,
had some in my. It was really
well,
everywhere.
yeah. You have to like pop them whenever Borussia is scoring. Yeah,
All the time, man. It's
yeah.
funny.
Right, right. Do you have any superstitions or on the day of the tournament or on that week or 1 hour before it actually starts?
Um, I have a monkey, and
Uh,
like that monkey. And
Yeah.
always I take him to the track, and always before competition we have to kiss him for good luck.
Right, right.
And I have to take always first my left shoe and then the right shoe. Important.
Oh, nice. Nice,
But
nice.
before competition, it's just like we have to put the runners on the bob, we have to get the bob to the start, to turn the bob, to
Hmm.
go to warm up, and then our teammates are doing everything that we can. They get the bob, they bring us the bob to the start, we don't have to do nothing,
Hmm.
and then we just.
Oh, nice. How did you feel up? How did you feel like teaming up with Andrea, and how much did she help you?
Really nice. I knew her before, yeah,
Hmm.
and met also before in Winterberg when they were there, and was always and Theodora Vlad. She's also in the team, so it's us three,
Yeah.
and we always had a lot already before.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was always fun, and we did a lot of things. Also, 2018, I was in training camp in Romania when I still did skeleton for Germany.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's it's my family.
Right, right. Nice.
If you,
How much did it help, like the coach? Because I've seen that he was the one that actually discovered you and recruit you into the team. So how much does he mean to you?
I mean, he like before I was training with his son, so his son was my first bobsleigh coach in Germany.
Oh,
So I knew
nice.
for a long time. And yeah, he had to go to Romania to like he helped me with everything there. So yes, was big help. Everything.
Nice, nice. How is it uh, learning like Romania? I don't want to say how is it going through school in Romania, but how hard is it for you to learn it? Because you already know English, French, and Latin. So how hard is comparing learning those with the Romanian? Is it easier or harder?
Harder,
Yeah.
hard, 100% with this. So,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I want to go to school to learn the language. I was there 2 times, but yeah, I felt like the teacher wants to learn more German from me than anything else.
Yeah.
So it didn't help at all. So yeah, from listening to my teammates, I learned a lot. And right now I can understand everything. I can speak also. Like, I mean, my grammar is not good all the time, but
Well, yeah.
I understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, correct. Well, people wanna understand you because if you know some of the words, it's like in here when somebody comes to a different language, they have to be like pretty open about it, and then everybody's gonna help you in every conversation. You're gonna learn more and more. But I
Yeah.
was expecting you to say it's hardest because for me, when people ask me, I tell them like I don't know how is it learning an Asian language because it's a different alphabet, but I think from most of the European languages, I think Romanian is one of the hardest ones. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to learn it, it's working. So it's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, grammar and like if you say me, you, he, she, all
Yeah.
these kinds, it's hard, but it's
Yeah. Well, like I told you before we started recording, I said maybe uh, after like a year or two or later on when you're gonna feel more comfortable, we're gonna do the second one in Romanian.
yes. One time I had also a TV interview in English. I came there and they
Uh-huh.
spoke in Romanian. I was like,
Uh-huh.
it's not so fast. It's like Romanians, they're talking so fast and it's so hard to understand sometimes. But
Right, right.
right now it's okay.
Yeah, it depends because there's as you can see, there's a lot of dialects in the different regions. Uh, People told me I'm a fast talker, but actually I'm pretty sure there's other people in Romania and other places that actually even talk even faster than me. And yeah, it's depends on accent, and they have their own words in there. Sometimes even if I go in Romania and there's a region that it's a different accent. Even for me, it's harder to understand. I asked him the second time, "What did you say?"
Yeah, that's true. I mean, my teammates I can understand really good,
Mhm.
but if you have other people so different, and first when
Yeah.
I was in Romania, I sound everything the same, like I couldn't understand the word. But right
Mhm.
now, you hear the different accent. So
Right. Correct. And through your career up until now, did you have a lot of big injuries?
until now, I don't had even one injury. I
Hmm.
mean, you have some pain, but nothing serious. But right now, surgery on both knees. Like
Whew, yeah. Yeah. That's really bad. Yeah.
I had
So
pain
I
since
guess if somebody wants to take you out dancing, you're gonna be out for a while.
in a wheelchair. I have to learn a wheelie. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
but I mean that's it. I had the pain since September, and I was at the MRI in China now, and
Yeah.
they said surgery. So, but I have good team of doctors behind me, so I hope to be fast back.
Yeah. Yeah. Because everybody likes you're a really enjoyable person, like so they have to help you. Yeah, you're part of the team. You're part of the family, like Steaua family. Yeah. Uh,
And
and
I'm
then I
pretty.
was I was at, I was gonna ask you, how long do you want your career to go, or you want to switch to another disciplines? You want to try as many as you want?
I mean, as a child, I did horse riding, swimming, football, ballet,
Yeah.
a lot of different things. But no, I'm happy in the sports, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
enough.
Well.
I'm not, or you can't try a lot of things. I mean, for fun, of course, I would try directly
Right.
rugby just for one day,
Hmm.
just for fun. But yeah.
So you actually, when it's gonna be your time of retirement, actually you won't feel it because you're going like everywhere. You're doing so many sports, and it's fun for you that you're actually not gonna feel that you're actually gonna be retired, right?
I mean, I think my body will feel it. So
Oh yeah, your body. Yeah, yeah, right.
yeah, I had these knee pains in September, and right now I'm walking with these, I don't know how to say, with these walking support.
Right, right, right.
So I think my body would be really happy if I would quit. But no,
Yeah,
I don't know. I will see.
yeah. Uh,
But
and another question from back in the days, because like I said, you start practicing sports at an early age. How did you enjoy your childhood? Did you have a childhood, or you was always about sports?
no, I mean my childhood was amazing. So anyway, we live really like we are just a small town, and we
Mhm.
have directly the forest next to us. So the childhood was really cool, and also we played a lot of football and soccer. Like for me, this was really cool.
Mhm.
Um, but when like with 8, when I still went to school,
Mhm.
in the 3 hours during school, I went on the sport field and I trained.
Right.
The others went to make party and I was training, or next day training, so I couldn't go. So, but find a way.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I think I lost you again for a few seconds. Maybe it's something about your phone, like you said. Uh,
Can you hear me?
oh yeah, now I could hear you again. Yeah. But like I
I'm,
said, at least it's your image on the screen. It's not like uh, a black screen or anything. Yeah.
let's go. My Wi-Fi went. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's all. Like I told you before we start recording, sometimes it might be a trouble because of a connection, and actually over here, I think in less than an hour it's gonna start raining. So I'm pretty sure you. No, I'm pretty happy that we started doing this earlier because maybe then I will lose connection.
At us it's just sunshine. We have really beautiful weather.
Yeah. Well, it's good for you over here. It's the area where I'm living in a Boston area and the states around. They call like the whole region New England. It's always like an unexpected weather in here. He said you could wear your shorts or you could have your umbrella in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
uh, I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite trophy or one of your accomplishments? What's your favorite up until now, and what was the hardest to get it?
I think my favorite was the first European Cup
Hmm.
with Andrea.
Hmm.
We won Sigulda and Altenberg, and they were both really amazing. You
Oh,
know, audience to the Romanian anthem was really cool. Like also because we were in front of the Germans, you know, in front of my,
right, right.
it was really cool. And the hardest was for me the fourth place with Theodora at the
Hmm.
junior champion. Because I was pretty afraid to go again in the pub, but
Oh,
it
okay.
was this.
Okay. And now I want to ask you because you said like now you're trying to recover from your injuries. Um, and I see you're optimistic person. So when do you think is going to be your next competition that you want to go for
I really don't know.
it?
First, I need the surgery. Uh, on Wednesday, I have an appointment with the doctors
Oh,
again,
okay. Yeah.
and I will see what they will say, you know, because health is always more important than anything else.
Correct. Yeah.
And I have to live with my body for all my life, you know, and
Yeah.
why to destroy it more and more and more
Hmm.
for the sports, you know, to have one nice victory and you can't walk anymore.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. 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 That's it. It's like that saying: you have to stop when your heart is telling you to stop. You know.
And my knees were right now like, no.
No. Right. Yeah. I think it wasn't because of the sports you're doing. Maybe it was because of the ballet too.
No, no,
No, I'm just joking. Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
I mean, it's a lot of gym training that we're doing. We are
Yep.
training every day, and every day we make squats or steps with a lot of weight, you know, so it was pretty hard.
Yep.
And from September on, I trained all the time with the pain. I took all the time ibuprofen to not have so big pain.
Yep.
And right now, without the pain, it's walk.
Right. Right. Correct.
Now
Uh, yeah. When you're doing athletics, it's like the equipment wasn't too much. You didn't have too much on you. But now, with the bobsledding, the helmet. I mean, I imagine it's a little heavy. So your equipment, it's kind of like also uh, pretty heavy. And how comfortable it is when you the equipment when you go in the bobsledding. And how much weight did you lose after you get it out?
I mean, it's not that much equipment. We have the ice bikes, they have like 500 gram. The
Oh,
rest,
okay.
like just skin, it's like nothing. We have under, it's also not heavy, it's like a t-shirt.
Oh,
And
okay.
of it's really a sliding
Mhm.
good, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, I spoke as a person that didn't know, so I'm
Yes,
happy you correct me because from the way I've seen it on TV, it looks like it's heavy. Yeah.
no, not at all.
But on the
It's
other hand, it's a pretty expensive sport, and I imagine the stuff it's expensive because just the bob, it's actually somewhere like close to uh, 400 or half a million dollars or something like
no,
that, right?
no.
No, it's not.
It's like 70,000 euros the bob.
Oh, then I got wrong information from somebody. Like people keep telling me there's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah.
Oh no, 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 not the
Oh,
bob.
okay.
Maybe in general, if you think also like we are three girls and our coach, it's like four persons. The
Hmm.
whole the food and everything. And the runs are also expensive, you know. If
Mm-hmm.
you slow down, you have to pay like, I don't know exactly, around about 50 euros.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is
So.
like everything is expensive. Also, the runs for the Bob, they are really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Steaua, we had also runners from them.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Because you travel all over the place, and you're like born in Germany, but now you're Romanian. You're Romanian, so you have all kinds of places that you consider yourself home. But which actually is the one that you feel you get them recharged every single time after you do a competition? You have to go back and be fresh. Where is the place that you consider you're recharging your batteries?
100% at my family here in Sundern.
Mm-hmm.
I have my friends here, my family. We have a
Yep.
big house here, garden. Our dogs are here.
Yeah.
So yeah, but to recharge, I think it's also somewhere where it's warm, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I think I lost you. Uh, let's hope she's coming back again, because I think I lost her. Yep. And I was talking with Katharina if this would happen, if she could come back, and hopefully if she's gonna come back. Yeah, it's sometimes these things happen. Could be a loss of connection, and I hope her phone didn't run off and closed in case she wasn't charging or anything like that. Anyway, it was a very pleasant conversation. Okay, can you hear me
I'm
again?
back.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Well,
the
thank God we
Wi-Fi
talked.
and my battery from the phone just died.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that, and like I was just saying, thank God we talked before, so you could like come back again. Yeah, like we discussed them. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Now I'm back.
So I don't
I
know
mean, I have to
what.
sit different now because of the charger, but it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, don't worry. I'm not gonna keep you like too much longer because like I said, I don't want for me to lose the connection. The rain didn't start yet over here, but I think it's gonna start like in half an hour. So,
I will send you
so
some sunshine. We have a lot
yeah,
here.
for you, yeah, I'm jealous because you have the sunshine. I think for me it would be just a rainy day.
Ah,
And I was because I live like up north. I live like 6 hours away from Montreal. So I've been going skiing with my family up until last weekend. And I think if I go to Canada, I could even ski in right now. But I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna. I hope the spring is coming because I don't like too much of the cold weather. Even though I was born in February, I like more cold than in the warmer weather. But sometimes there's disadvantage with the shoveling and other stuff with the winter. So I'm only jealous of you because you have the sunshine now. Yeah.
yes. I mean,
So
we had rain the last 2 days, so
oh, okay.
good to have the
So
sunlight.
so I don't know when did it cut your answer. If you could like start it all over again, and then I'm gonna see it later on when I'm gonna finish this. What part I'm gonna cut it off?
What I just said?
Oh no, I mean the answer that I asked you about the place that you feel more comfortable, and you said it
Yeah.
was your hometown, and you start talking about it, and I don't know if you had the chance to finish up the answer, so maybe you could start all over again.
Okay. Um, in general, I would say that, of course, my family home here in Sundern
Yep,
is my home
yep,
because I have my family here, my friends, my dogs. We have our house here.
right.
So, yeah, but to really relax, I think I want to go somewhere where it's warm on holiday.
Oh, very
So,
nice. Yeah. Did you start having like friends besides your teammates when you started going through the club, like you said, now you like the rugby side of Steaua, uh, and when you're in competition, you got a chance to meet up with other athletes from all over the world. So do you have friends from other places or from other disciplines?
Yes, like two of the best ones. I went also on holiday now with them from Bobsleigh,
Hmm.
with Kati Bayal and Vanessa Mark, and we
Wow.
also got a group tattoo. So we all got the same tattoo, and yeah, it's in general everybody in bobsleigh is so nice, and I don't know one person who's not nice there. So
Right.
it's like a big crazy group, and it's so fun all the time with them.
Nice. Yeah.
Mm.
And I see you win the latest tournaments last year. You win like six medals, and you even beat Andrea in one or two of them, right?
Just at the nationals in monobob.
Yeah, and then you also win like a lot of Romanian Cups. I think you win like two in a row. You win in 2020 and 2021, right?
Yes, in 2019.
2019. So you're already. I'm gonna say you're like countless. Like from now on, it doesn't matter how many you're gonna win. If it's three or 300, it's the same thing.
I mean, in skeleton I
Hmm.
won them, because skeleton for me was, yeah, how to say it in a like, it sounds a little bit stupid, but in skeleton it was really nice for me to win these,
Hmm.
because I'm really fast in skeleton at the start. um and yes, and it's about technique also, and to know how to push the sled, because you're not running like straight, you're running down, and
Correct.
yeah, if you don't know how, then you don't have a chance.
Yeah. And do you
And
actually know you're not afraid to put your head in the front because this is how you have to go?
yes. And in two men with Andrea, it's also like, if you have the best pilot, and
Hmm.
from the brakewoman I'm the fastest, so if you have the two best, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah, you kind of when you're with the skeleton, uh, you're at your own risk, and you have your lid, and then when you're Andrea, you just like follow each other. So yeah, like I
Yes,
said, it's you go both ways, individual and as a team sports, right?
yes, yes. And
Correct.
nationals are always fun. Like, it was so
Oh, they
cool.
are. What's your biggest rivals when you do the national or the Romanian Cup? What's the ones that your biggest rivals not from Star from other teams?
I just wanted to say Andrea.
Oh no, I was gonna figure out and say Andrea, but I'm saying like beside her. Yeah.
Besides her, I would say Theodora Vlad, our
Mhm.
third girl. Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah.
But like in
Uh.
skeleton is another girl, Antonia Sarbu,
Mhm.
and I think she could be really good in these sports,
Oh yeah.
because she is
Nice.
small, she's not heavy, so
Mhm.
yes.
How was your experience at Olympics?
It was pretty amazing. Like, I read so much negative things about it, on the media, and I
Oh.
was like, come on, it was amazing. Like, okay, we had to go every day to the COVID test, but that's it,
Yeah.
and we had to wear our mask. It's nothing new for us.
You're right. Right.
So, and in general, this feeling, it was so cool.
Mhm.
Also at the opening ceremony, to meet also the other athletes from Romania that I never saw before. It
Oh.
was
Okay.
it was really cool to meet all of them, to speak with them.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're actually the first person that is saying that you heard so many negative stuff because I thought when it comes about uh, such a big event as Olympics, there's only good things to say about it. But maybe because of the situation that was happening with the COVID, maybe that's why everybody was pessimistic, right?
And I think in Germany was a lot of bad media because it was in China.
Oh, okay, I
Yes.
see. Yeah, yeah,
But it was so amazing. It was so good organized. Like, all the volunteers, they were amazing. I'm still talking with one of them, with one
yeah. Hmm.
girl, because she's speaking German.
Oh, nice.
And then I speak with her at the phone or something. So it's really, really cool, and was pretty amazing. Everything, like how they built it, everything was so cool. And yeah, they just always talk negative about China, but in my opinion, was just amazing, and yeah, something that you will never forget, and you will tell your children and grandchildren about this.
Yeah, correct. Because yeah, that's the thing that one of the things that I don't like it, like when they generalize about. Uh, so if something happened in China, it doesn't mean it's everybody's fault in China. The same thing now that's happening with the world. It's not everybody's fault from the countries that are involved in it. It's just those people from the up there that are crazy, but it's not our fault. So
Yes, and I mean we are there to make the sports, and for nothing else, and
yeah,
it's just sad because all the time the media is just searching the negative things about something,
yeah,
and
correct.
because the people like to read more about negative things than about positive,
Right, right, right.
like these nowadays. It's sad, but that's
And I
how.
and I see like from your Facebook. I don't know if it's true or not, because Facebook sometimes it doesn't mean it's a real life. Uh, but I've seen because where you're living in Germany, uh, it was actually like a dry area. I didn't have too much water. I've seen that now you stay in Romania at the Black Sea.
I mean, I live like so close to a big lake. It's like 7.5 kilometers long, the lake, and
Uh-huh.
with the bike, I'm there in less than 5 minutes. So,
So you actually live close to the Black Sea. You don't live in Bucharest, right?
no, I live in Constanza.
In Constanza, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yes, yes,
you miss the water when you're living in Germany, and now you got close to the water.
yes. No, I mean in this, like here at my home, I have the lake, and in Constanza we
Mhm.
have the sea. So,
Right, 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 right. Yeah.
yes,
So I kind of I was thinking if you had uh, the lake or the sea in Germany, then maybe you would have moved in Romania at the mountain. But this way you did it the other way around, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
correct.
both nice mountains and sea. So
Yeah, I know.
we were in
It's not
Piatra
such a big of
Asa.
a mountain, but you still have like a little bit of it. Yeah, right, correct.
Yes, we were also in Piatra Asa. I don't
Oh,
know if it's correct, Piatra Asa.
yeah, 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 yeah. You say it
Yes,
right. You say it right. Maybe
yes.
you said it even better than me.
It was also so beautiful there. Like it's just nature. It's so nice.
Yeah, correct. Even though you run in Romanian, some people that you might not gonna like, but the nature is like so different and so has so much diversity. There's like a lot of places in Romania that if you go and visit them, you're not gonna regret it. Yeah, it's one
Yes,
thing that yeah,
yes,
it's
that's
not
true.
just the Carpathian and Dracula and all the things that everybody's doing with the publicity, but there's
Yeah,
also like other stuff. Yeah,
that's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I've
I,
been
I don't
also
want to
there
I don't
at
want to
the
promote
castle.
Romania now, but like you're part of us too now. You're like Romanian and German, so I could promote Romania and you could promote Germany. So we're both gonna do it half and half.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Katerina. So like I said, I don't want to keep you too long, and it's already getting close to like an hour. Of course, it was my privilege and it was my pleasure to have you around, but I don't want to keep too much of your time because I already did. Even though you're doing or you're not doing anything, it's your free time. I don't want to be in your free time too much because then you're gonna start hating me.
Thanks for having me. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
and then at the end, if you have a message for all of people that like sports in general, like Steaua fans, or maybe after these interviews, you're gonna have a lot of secret admirers. If you have a message for all of those people
A
at the end,
message?
yeah.
Yeah, if you like something so much, then just go for it, and for the sport, try it out, try something new, and just enjoy every minute of it. And Forza
No,
Steaua.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say at the end because this is Steaua channel, Forza Steaua, or you say Hey Steaua, or Lasun Sten Steaua. I just heard like some expression in German. I don't know if I said it right. I wanted to say let's go Steaua and Forza Steaua in German. I don't know if I said it right.
Auf geht's, Steaua.
Auf geht's Steaua.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I was trying to Google it translate, but I got it wrong. So yeah.
Yeah, auf geht's.
Yeah. So then I would say at the end, Auf Wiedersehen. At least this one I know how to say it.
Vedere.
La Revedere in Romania. And like I said, it was thanks for your time, thanks for your openness, and I hope to see you soon. And maybe when I come in Romania, maybe I'll have a chance to see you. And I hope for like a pretty fast recovery, most of all, because the health is the most important thing in everybody's life.
Yes. You have to
Thank
know
you.
when to stop, you know. And right
Yeah,
now
correct.
I need this surgery because I didn't stop.
Yeah, correct. So this was for this week, ladies and gentlemen, and like I said, it was my pleasure to have one of our sports newest person and the first female to join our team and be a Romanian person coming from Germany. Like I said, people always going the other way around, and that makes her make us really proud of having her in our team. And I will see you guys the next week with another big guest. And at the end, just to make her feel happy, Forza Steaua and Forza Borussia.
Na, Forza Steaua.